What's up, guys? It's your boy Aftershock, the 500-pound monster of the Carolinas. And you're about to get backhanded with some truth, with hashtag truth, with Scott Larson. Here it is.
All right, we got Dump Truck already jamming out to the new intro. I love it. All right, everybody, hashtag truth. We're a little late tonight, but that's okay. I'm on time because I'm here, right? What's going on, Dump Truck?
What's up, brother?
Oh, man, it's been a little while. We got some catching up to do, man.
Yes, sir. We sure do. Hey, before we even get started, I love the intro.
Oh, I
I
appreciate it.
love the intro music.
I appreciate it. Oh, then you're going to love all the beginnings to each one of the segments. So let's get right into the first segment. All right, let's do this.
Let's do it.
All right, this is the segment where Dump Truck is going to tell us all about himself, man. How'd you get into the business, first of all? Let's start off with that one, man. How did Dump Truck, for ones who don't know you and are first seeing you on hashtag truth, man, how did you get into this crazy thing called independent professional wrestling?
I got into it. I had a couple of friends a while back that had SCW out of Fountain Inn.
Okay.
And I don't know, I fell in love. It's like seeing your love for the first time, and it was instant. I fell in love with independent wrestling.
There you go, man. We already got him coming on YouTube, man. Lafayette, Indiana in the building. As usual, what's happening, Scott, and what's happening, Dump Truck?
What's up, Robert?
Robert Brown, he's back. Thank you, Robert, for hanging around with hashtag truth, becoming part of the hashtag truth fam. So, man, how long have you been wrestling?
Scott, it's going on 12 years now.
12 years. Wow.
12 years.
I remember the first time I saw you. I ain't going to lie. It was a few years ago, maybe 3 years ago. I walked into APW for the first time, didn't know a soul in there, man, and looked up, and here comes this big, ruly guy out, just cleared the ring, and I'm like, oh, I got to take notice of this guy.
Yeah. Yeah, back then, people, I ain't gonna lie, people were sleeping on Dump Truck. They didn't think I'd be around this long.
You had something special, man. You had that place rocking every time, man. 122 Builders Court. We're going to talk about them in a little while, but Bethel Springs wouldn't be Bethel Springs without the Dump Truck, and I'll say it to anybody, man.
And that place will always hold a special place in my heart.
Right.
It always will. No matter where I'm at. See, I'm getting emotional already.
It's all good, man. It's all good. That's the way.
I don't know, that place just. I don't know. It's the aura of it, the fans in that building.
It just brings it back, don't it, man? I mean, people love it when
It
dump
does.
trucks
It
come out,
really
man.
does.
I mean, last time I was there, they were cheering you on. You were going up against the family the last time I saw you. That's how far back it was.
Yeah, that's been a while.
Yeah, but
That's been a while.
yeah, it's changed a lot since then, man. It has changed a lot,
Yeah,
but
that's what I've heard, and I haven't stepped foot in in that building since they've changed it over and everything.
right.
I believe the last time I was in that building was when we done the 10 count for my brother,
Okay, I got you. I got you.
and that was the last time I've been in that building.
Now
That's
I
why
let you, right.
that place holds a special place in my heart.
Right, right. And I wasn't going to bring that up, but now that you brought it up, your brother was a security guard there for you for a long time. He had your back every time. Man, I loved him. I would show up there and I'd go outside to get some air, and we'd talk sports of all kind, wrestling. He loved all his sports and stuff like that. And man,
He
I
sure
miss
did.
every time I go there, I'm expecting to see him, and it's like such a
Yeah.
disappointment, man.
And see, I found this out recently that, and my brother, like you said, my brother worked there security.
Right.
He worked there for 4 years,
Mhm.
security, and they offered him $100 a week, and
Wow.
he turned it down.
Wow.
He said that being in that building, seeing his brother live out his dream, was
Wow.
payment enough.
That's what I'm talking about right there, man. That's you making me tear up, brother. Don't make we can't
And
both be crying on here, bro.
I think about that a lot. I really do because
Right,
I don't give that building enough credit because if it wasn't for Bowling Springs,
right,
there wouldn't be a dump truck.
right. And I mean, you're wrestling all over the place. I mean, we got Ben right on here saying don't show up to HWA Saturday night.
Yeah, well, Ben's talking out of his backside right now, so I ain't even worried about that.
Okay, I got you. I understand that. Uh, Robert said, "Dump truck, do you have a match coming up?" We are going to get to that. We're going to talk a lot about.
Yeah, we'll get to that. There's plenty of that to talk
Oh
about.
yeah, without a doubt. Oh yeah, look who's on here. Your number one fan, Angela's on here. Said the American Diesel dump truck always has a pop anywhere he goes. Yes, that is true.
That's right.
That is true. Robert Brown asks, "Are you a heel or a baby face, man?"
Look at this face. You think this can be evil? This is a baby face. That's why everybody loves dump truck.
I got you. I got you. So here's a burning question for me since we're talking all about you. Where did the name dump truck come from?
I thought this
I've
story
always
had never
I've
come
always
up.
wondered that, man. Where did the name dump truck come from?
All right, when I first started at APW,
Okay.
I went through probably 30 names. I was AC Thompson, I was AC, I was Chris Fury, I was Chris Awesome, and all that. And one day it was me, Jay Eagle, Nick Fury, and I forget somebody, Buckshot Carter.
Okay.
And we was sitting in the office and we was all trying to think of a gimmick that I could use because it was coming down to the point to where either I come up with a gimmick or I'm just gonna have to give this up because I can't get over it.
Right. Right.
All of a sudden, Jay Eagle jumps up, naked as a jaybird, and hollers, "Dump truck! That's it! You're a dump truck!" And I seen him. That picture is burned
Right.
into my memories. And I looked at Eagle with tears rolling down my face. I'm like, I don't want to be dump truck. I don't
Oh,
want to be dump truck.
dude, the name fits you great though. I
Yeah,
gotta
well, I
tell you.
mean, we used it, and that's when we decided we won't spell it like regular dump truck.
Right.
We'll do
Right.
it TRUK.
Right.
Like a spinoff.
Right.
Well, that crowd no more heard dump truck, and then my music hits, and They love it.
right? I mean, you
Everywhere I go.
correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't your music have like a horn or some kind of
It
the
sure
sound of
does.
a diesel truck coming
Yeah,
in?
it's got the semi horns.
Yeah, the semi horns. Yeah. I
Yes,
mean, yeah,
sir.
it does fit you, man. We got a lot of people in here talking. Thank you for hanging out with me and Dump Truck tonight on hashtag Truth, y'all. Tina said, "At Angela, hey, beautiful," and she said, "Back, hey, back at you." Tina said, "Sky Larson, glad to see you back. I am glad to be back, and I'm glad to be here with my friend Dump Truck tonight, talking all about
No,
him."
that's right. It's been
Angela
a
said,
long time coming right here.
Tina Royal said, "Hey, a Dump Truck." Reagan Abernathy said, "What's up, Truck?"
What's up, Reagan?
Elisa Lancaster said, "Truck."
That's right.
Robert Brown's got a question. He said, "Have you wrestled anyone that went on to WWE, AEW, or a WWE legend by chance?"
That's funny that you asked that. Yes, I have. I have wrestled Suicide from TNA.
Nice.
I wrestled the legendary Barbarian.
Nice.
I've wrestled with, this was just recently, Heath Slater.
Nice.
And I got the tag team. I'm in the tag team Ice Cream Truck. Everybody knows Ice Cream Truck.
Right. I mean, when you went up against Heath Slater, you didn't do him too badly, right? Because he's got kids.
Yeah. Oh no, we didn't go up against each other. We were on the same team.
Oh, you guys are. Oh, so you helped them. Okay, I got
And
you.
Scott, this is even better. We came out to do 3MB music.
Oh, yes. The
God,
only
it was
time I
so
ever liked
awesome.
Jinder Mahal. The only time I ever liked Jinder Mahal, bro, was when he was with 3.
Yes, we came out. And like when that music hit, I come out and I done the guitar thing and all that. Oh my God.
Oh,
It was so
that
cool.
had to be fun.
Oh, it was awesome.
Oh, see, I knew this was going to happen. Truck, you ever coming back to APW, Asylum Pro Wrestling?
Well, everybody that's wondering that if I'm ever coming back to APW, all I can say is make it clear to Adam Cantrell that Dump Truck belongs back in his house.
That's right. I agree with that 100%. I agree with that. And
No matter if it's called American Pro Wrestling, Asylum Pro Wrestling,
right.
I don't care what you call it. Bullet Springs, my house.
I got you. I won't disagree with that, man. I won't dis. Jack Dillon said, "Hello, guys. What's up, Jack? Welcome back to hashtag."
What's up, Jack?
Stephen Moore said, "Oh, Dump Truck and Squeaks the Clown, the masters of wrestling." Hey, I know one thing. They're the masters of putting sprinkles on it. I know that much.
That's right, baby.
It ain't working if you ain't got the sprinkles on it.
No, that's right.
Tina said that was one hell of a match.
Yes,
Ben
it
Wright
was.
said, "You wrestling with Heath Slater, he wanted to retire after that match." Oh, he's giving you the business, brother.
No, actually, he didn't want to retire. He wanted to be an actual member of the Ice Cream Truck.
Oh, I like that. He said earlier, and I accidentally missed it. He said the one thing Dump Truck fails at is promoting himself. Well, I'm going to tell you something right here. This will be a perfect segue into this. I know for a fact that that's changing quickly, and that's because of one person that's probably within earshot of Dump Truck at this moment, Miss Angela.
Oh, yes. He's just right down the hallway.
And speaking of Miss Angela, we're going to do this right here and right now. Hashtag Truth has a new company who is promoting hashtag Truth, and I'm promoting her. It's called But God General Store, and she's got a commercial she wants y'all to see, and we're going to play it right here and right now. So check this out, guys. If you're a professional wrestler, you definitely want to hear this.
Yeah, y'all
Hey
definitely.
y'all, it's Angela, aka Jessie here. Let's face it, independent wrestlers do not make a lot of money. Most of you have to have other jobs because you have families to provide for and yourself. And sometimes you've got to take off work to attend events. But you need money to survive, for one. But you've also got to have professional wrestling gear, traveling expenses, training expenses, hotels, vehicle rentals, food. The list continues to go on and on and on. So how can you continue to entertain paying fans and do what you love to do? First of all, use your social media. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Use it for the good. Share your promotions you're working with. Share your booking cards. Share your new promo pics you've just taken. Share the events you're going to be at. Share the pictures that the fans send you. Take advantage of your social media. It's all over the world. But not only that, if you haven't started a gimmick table yet, you need to start one. Do you need help with your gimmick table? Do you need help on how to start a gimmick table? I would absolutely love to help you. A lot of you know me because I'm behind Dump Truck and Squeaks' gimmick table. I design t-shirts, I design booking cards, I design things that you can blast on your social media. In regards to independent wrestling, I design a lot of their t-shirts, a lot of their hoodies, a lot of their merch, different things that actually match their gimmick and who they are, either as Dump Truck or Ice Cream Truck. And I've had people reach out, so that's why I'm here today. If you need help on even how to display, I'm willing to work out some deals with you guys and help out. So give me a call, send me a message. I'm on Facebook. I'll be glad to help you. Have a great day.
There you go. Angela Holiday on Facebook, man. If you're a wrestler out there and you want to learn how to do your gimmick table, sell some stuff, get it all ready, get a hold of Angela Holiday. She will hook you up. And she is a new sponsor here for Hashtag Truth, and Hashtag Truth sponsors her. So, boy, I'm telling you, yeah. So he's got somebody to help him out in that regard. But I never saw you having a problem coming out and being with the fans, man. I remember the first night I saw you, and again, I'm going back to that APW night. And you came out. It was like an intermission or what have you, and you came out
exactly
and
what you're talking about.
The kid. Kids come running, bro. I mean, I seen like 4 and 5-year-olds, dump truck, taking pictures with you in that. And man, let me tell you, that has to be a good feeling. How did it feel the first time some fan came up and asked for your autograph, bro?
Scott, for me to say that I've been blessed in this business is an understatement. These fans.
You all right, bro? Let it out, man.
Woo! These fans are what makes me want to keep going.
Right.
Even though that I've been told my whole career that I don't belong here. And that I don't need to be in independent wrestling or in professional wrestling. These fans will fight for me and tell them people he belongs.
Oh, you darn skippy.
I don't know how to explain it. It's crazy, and I love every second of it.
Right. I've never heard anybody say anything bad about you, but I promise you, if I ever did, that would be the quickest conversation they'd ever have with me. Because I would.
I know that's right.
If you're not hiring Dump Truck or Ice Cream Truck on your show, man, you're just wrong. I'm just going to put it out there, just like that. You're just wrong. Reagan Abernathy said, "Sure do miss you, bro." Jack Dillon said,
too.
"Yeah, I know. I have to put it out there. My services are available late summer of this year." Okay. Tina said, "And Angela Holiday does amazing work." She does. She is a very
she does.
Right.
And I got to give that to her.
And we're going to have her on Hashtag True soon. She's doing some things behind the scenes and getting ready. And, yeah, she's going to be sitting right where Dump Truck's at pretty soon, man.
Yep.
Angela said thank you to Tina. Ben Wright said, "Dump Truck, tell all your fans how you're going to get beat by Ben Wright, Dusty Money."
You've been saying this for years, and it ain't happened yet.
Right.
So I mean,
Stephen Moore said, "Dang right, dump truck, we got your back, man. Without a doubt,
that's right.
without a doubt. You got to do it to it." I'm gonna hit a real quick commercial right here. It's just 30 seconds. I've got some commercials from wrestling companies, and here's one of them. It's real quick. This was HWA, and we're gonna talk a little bit about you being out at HWA. So we'll be back right after this quick message. There you go. Heritage Wrestling Alliance, HWA Live, 217 Gilkey School Road out there in Rutherfordton, North Carolina. You don't want to miss it. Dump Truck and Ice Cream Truck are out there a lot now. So, man, how does it feel out there when you come out there to Gilkey School and get in there wrestling in front of that crowd?
It's like the same story, Scott. It's a blessing because, and we've had this conversation off camera a lot. How I was told I'd never be good enough to go to certain promotions.
Right.
I would never be over enough to go to certain promotions, and now I'm a hometown name.
Right. Well, I could prove that.
I mean, I know.
I could prove that you're good enough because we're going to watch a match at somewhere where I bet people thought you'd never be there, but we're going to watch you at SOM here in a little while, man. So yeah, that'll prove that right there because you won your match out there. We're going to show that match. It's a short match, but it's a really good match. And I can't wait to get to that, man. But you've always had the talent, man. You've always, I mean, everywhere you've went, and I know now that you've got a partner, and this ice cream truck gimmick is going really well for you. And I know Squeaks the Clown and you are
that's my clown from another town.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I love watching you when you go to shows as Ice Cream Truck, and then you do your promos right afterwards. You go up there to the Sonic and you sit down, and you get your little ice cream, and you talk about spring. Man, that right there is entertainment and a half for me, bro. I wait. I'm serious. When you leave HWA, when you were having your title run, or going after the titles there, and things like that. I literally was glued to my phone. I literally had phone in hand like an hour after the show because I knew something was going to come up, man. I was like, when's Dump Truck going to drop? I know he's going to drop. I ain't going to bed until Dump Truck drop. Don't make me call you, Dump Truck. And sure enough, every time you drop something, man, it was cool.
And I love getting in the ring with all these different guys and stuff, and it's a blessing.
Right.
But the most fun part for this whole thing is the promos.
Right.
I love doing the promos.
And I mean, and I could put a shout out to, me and you used to promo together at the same league for a little while till I left. And we'll give a little shout out to Smoky Mountain Wrestling on here. And you were a multi-time champion. There you are. Are you still a champion there?
Hardcore champion, longest reigning hardcore champion ever.
I got you. So you got my hardcore championship around your waist. Don't make me come back, man. I'm just saying. the brain would love to be wearing that thing.
I've had it for almost 230 days.
Nice. Very nice. Ben Wright said, I've been beating you for years. Ain't nothing going to change. I think he just said that about you, Ben. So you guys got conflicting stories there. We're going to have to see a fight to see who's better. That's all I got to say.
Now, I'll give it to Ben. Back in when I first started at APW, Ben Wright was whooping my ass every night. I'll give it to him.
Robert Brown.
Robert
Brown wants to know, he said, if you answered this, he didn't catch it. Where are you from?
I'm from Spartanburg, South Carolina.
There you go.
But now I live in Hickory, North Carolina,
There you
in the
go.
mecca of wrestling.
There you go, man. I mean, there's wrestling
They
shows,
love wrestling here in North Carolina.
right? You could throw a stone in North Carolina and find a wrestling show, man.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, my brother from another mother, Sean Duffy, said hello and good evening from Fallon, Nevada. You must be
And I
good, but
still
dump
owe him
truck,
a
you're a
shirt.
lumbering moose and you owe me a shirt. He still remembers. He's not going to let you live that down, bro. Till you send him.
I've got you, bro. I've got you. I promise, Sean. I got you, bro.
He's never going to let you live that down,
I
bro.
love Sean.
Angela said the American Diesel dump truck is a promo master. Just saying, yes, yes, he is. I didn't load
Well,
one up.
you
I
can
should have loaded one up.
do what?
I said I didn't load a promo up, but I should have.
Well, you can take the promo stuff. You can take Ric Flair and Arn Anderson for all that because that's who taught me that.
I got you. Robert Brown wants to know if your Smoky Mountain Wrestling hardcore title is 24/7.
But I defend that thing anywhere, everywhere, anytime.
Right. I don't think Robert understands what we're talking about. We're talking about promo leagues. Right?
Nah.
These are promo leagues where you actually do promos to win and not wrestling. You do wrestling promos. So, but yeah, he's
But
the
I
champion.
mean, I'll wrestle somebody for this thing too.
Oh, I bet you would. I bet you would. Uh-oh, he said you only have my belt because I let you long live Teddy Bear because he let you have it. Long live Teddy Bear. Teddy Bear, man.
That's
I
funny.
love that character. I love that gimmick,
I
man.
do too.
Ben Wright said, okay, I have a serious question for Dump Truck. All right, well, hit us with it, man. Dump
What's
Truck,
up?
what kind of music you like? Robert wants to know what kind of music you like. I'll wait for Ben's question. He said, what kind of music you like?
I'm country. I was
Country?
raised up on Conway Twitty, Willie
Okay.
Nelson, Hank Jr.
Who's your favorite singer right now?
Right now,
Right now.
I hate to be like everybody else, but it's right now. It's got to be Jelly Roll.
Okay. Hey, man, that man sings with some
Jelly
soul,
Roll
man.
is
There ain't nothing wrong with
throwing that stuff out there.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. I mean, he's got a few songs that hit right here, man. I want to cry every time I hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Stephen Moore said, I would love to see Ice Cream Truck take on Mark James and Evan. Okay.
Okay. Well, anytime, anywhere.
Somebody hook that up. All right, here's your question, man. How does it feel that me and Dusty is going to have the tag team belts and Ice Cream Truck was never good enough? Oh, snap. Ooh. Ouch. Okay. I think you got
In what world or universe or multiverse or whatever you believe in has Ice Cream Truck never been good enough?
That's right. I agree with that one, Ben. I have to say, I agree with that one. I would.
Because everywhere we go, we claim it. It's ours.
I tell you what, Ben. Right. I'll tell you what. With the little bit of hookup I've got, Ben, if you win them tag team championships, I'm gonna call in a favor and see if you can't defend those tag team championships against Ice Cream Truck first time around. Let's see if I can pull a few strings and make that happen. Because, brother, I don't think you got what it takes to keep them. If Ice Cream Truck's going up against
you. Not with me and the clown.
And by the way, we're gonna have Ben Wright on. I'm going to show those in a few minutes. We're gonna have Ben Wright on next week, Dump Truck, so you can come back and haggle him too.
I'll be there.
Robert wants to know if you like rap by chance.
Yeah, but see, it's not the rap of today.
Right.
I grew up on real rap, like Dr. Dre, Snoop
Run
Dogg,
DMC, Houdini,
Run DMC, NWA, all them. That's the rap I listen to.
Man, NWA, you spit some truth and these people go crazy.
That's right.
I love the NWA, man. If you show up in Gilkey Saturday night, I will show you that you're not good enough. Oh, snap. That sounds like a challenge, brother.
Well, we'll just have to see about that.
You love you some Tupac, don't you, Robert Brown, man? I love Tupac.
Yeah, I love some Tupac.
I love his song "Mama," man. It hits you in your feels, man.
Yep.
That's a really good song. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, since we got everybody doing their thing, I'm gonna get set up for something. We're gonna hit this next thing. We're gonna watch that match with you, man. You ready to watch ready to watch? Yeah, I can,
I think I know which match it is.
My tongue is just
I think
flapping
I know.
out of my mouth. You ready to watch yourself wrestle?
I'm ready.
Let's do this. All right, I'm gonna play the intro while I set everything up.
All right.
All right, here we go. Now, I'm not going to have the sound up because the music and that will give me a hit on Facebook and YouTube. You guys know how that works. But we're going to watch it. And if you have any questions or concerns, we're going to talk about the match during the match. So this is Zach Thomas versus Dump Truck at SOM Tennessee. Now, my first question to you, sir, was how did you end up at SOM, man? Tell me the story behind you going to SOM.
That's a crazy one. I was sitting at the house one day, and my clown called me and said, "Hey, what do you think about School of Mortons?"
Okay.
And I was like, "Well, it's always been a cool spot. I mean, we can go watch the show there because I mean, I know we won't never get to wrestle there." And he said, "How would you like to wrestle there?" And I was like, "Okay, when?" He said, "We're going this Sunday."
Okay.
And we just showed up. Amp Dominic threw out the invite. Ricky Morton threw out the invite.
Oh.
And the other guys, James and Scotty, threw out the invite, the ice cream truck.
Nice.
And we showed up and showed out. And now we can honestly say that Chucky, Tennessee and School of Morton is Ice Cream Truck's house.
Nice. Speaking of Amp Dominic, I just got off talking to him just before the show here, and his schedule is really tight. He's wrestling outside of North Carolina right now in a few other states, but he hit me up and said, "I'm going to come back on hashtag." So he's going to come back on hashtag, man. We're going to get Amp Dominic. Look at here. Look who showed up. Luke Fury said, "Yo, Luke, get a hold of me, man."
Yo, nephew.
Robert said he don't like Today Rap either. So Tina said, "Hey to Luke." Angela said, "Oh my God, this is her favorite match." And she said she loves SOM. So there you go. All right, let's get into this, man. Let's start this thing up. Like I said, if there is sound, let's turn it down. No, I got the sound off. Okay, there you come out with your partner Squeaks. This is a one-on-one match, so your partner's out on the outside of the ring. How do you feel? How do you feel when you get, solo matches? Do you always bring Squeaks out with you now if you can, if Squeaks is there, or do you guys do that?
If Squeaks is there and I can take him out with me, I do. I like having that support with me. Right. And I like the singles matches. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I love our tag matches. I love tagging with Squeaks. Right. I mean, I'm terrified of clowns, but I mean, I love that clown. I really do.
Right. I mean, that's family right there.
Yeah, that's fam right there. But singles matches, oh my God, I love them. I don't know. I guess I'm like an attention whore, if you want to say that, if we can say that on air.
Oh, good. Oh, good. We're all that, right? I mean, I wouldn't have this show if I wasn't one of those two, man. So Zach, what did you think of Zach before he comes out? There he is. Zach's a smaller guy than you, but looks like he's got a lot of heart.
And to be honest, when they said Zach Thomas, I didn't know who Zach Thomas was. I thought he was a really bigger guy, like my size, but taller.
Right.
And then when his music hit and that little boy come out there, I was like, "Are you serious?"
You can see the look on your
and
face.
I even had Squeaks out there. I was like, "You're gonna leave me in the ring with this kid?" And Squeaks looked at me and he was like,
"You make
need
about
help
three
with
of him,
guy,
boy. Yeah, you make about three."
Yeah, he was like, if you need help with that guy, there's something wrong." But I mean, I know you can't tell from the way the video's showing right now, but I was nervous as I'll get out.
Okay.
Because I mean, this was 505 live.
Right. Right.
And I've always watched 505 Live, and always wanted to be on School of Morton because I mean I grew up Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson, Rock and Roll Express.
Right, right.
I grew up. I grew up with that, and to and be wrestling in his school, it was like a dream come true. And this kid,
Oh,
Zach
just proved
Thomas,
me.
he
That
made
just
me
shows
look like $1 million.
right. I mean, you are a big guy. You are 95% power. I mean, you got a few moves that for a big guy, but most of your wrestling is power, correct?
Yeah, most of it is. I mean, I try to throw some different stuff out there just to stand out from the crowd, as to say. But it's 90% of its power.
Do you like coming off the top rope if you have to?
I've been trying that because I'm kind of scared of heights,
Okay, me too.
but
So don't feel bad.
I-
Me
I'm
too.
I'm really trying to come off the ropes and stuff
Oh, he
and do
clocked you in
different
the
stuff
face
like
like
that.
3 times right there. He trying to give a
Yeah,
fight.
when he kicked me the first time, he was wanting just to back up and me try to get up. I was like, no, keep on,
Oh,
kick me
right,
again. And
right.
he kicked me dead in the mouth, and I was like, yeah, that was a good one.
Now, somebody's got to teach this guy. I don't know him either. Somebody's got to teach this guy. He's small and he's in there with a big tree. You got to cut the tree down, man. He should be taking out your legs instead of trying to kick you up high. At
Yeah,
least that's my opinion.
see, that clothesline that I just gave him, like
Yeah,
I barely even touched him,
but he flipped
and
over. I mean,
he just
he sells. I mean, he sells really good.
yeah, he made me look like $1 million.
Joseph said, "Welcome back, Joseph." Joseph said that tattoo makes up half of what that kid weighs. Oh, and then he kicks out. Oh my goodness, boy! Why'd you want to get up? No, I wish Zach all the. I hope Zach. He looks like he's a determined kid, man. I bet somewhere in a cruiserweight division or something. I bet this
That
kid would
kid has
be
got
fired up.
so much heart. He
Oh,
has got
nice.
so much heart.
He hit you with that famouser, boy.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, nice power kick out. I love it.
Do you know what I'm talking about when I say Samoa Joe spot?
Samoa Joe, he had a lot of spots, bro. Which one?
When when somebody will come off the ropes or something and he'll just walk out of the way.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
I want you to watch here in just a second
Okay.
because it's my favorite part of the
He
whole
just
match.
tried to hit you with a shoulder like that was going to do something to you, man.
Yeah,
Hey, look. I love that, man. I love the intensity, brother. That's what makes me like you so much, man. That intensity in the ring.
I love it. This has got to be my favorite match of all time at School of Morton.
Man, he is really trying to kick. This is
Yeah, this is
again. I
it right
don't
here.
Uh oh. There you go. Just walk out of the way. I love it.
And then this right here, my
Oh,
finisher.
uh oh.
And he took it like nobody has ever took my finisher before.
Oh,
That was
good
my
night.
homage to Bray Wyatt.
You
Rest
are
in
not
peace.
getting up from that, sir. That was a darn good match, man. I mean, what is your finisher called?
It's called the Unloader.
Okay, the unloader. I got you. That is. I don't want to get hit by that. I mean, I got 450 pounds I'd bring behind that too, and that would hurt. I'd be out for
You talk about weight and everything. I got to get this out. You know, when I was still living in South Carolina,
right,
I was a pretty big boy.
right.
I weighed almost 500 pounds, Scott.
That's
I
me.
have been I've been going to the gym and really working on me.
It shows, man. It
I'm
shows.
down to 330 pounds.
Good deal, man. That is see.
And
What See, that just goes to prove you're working hard, brother. You want this. You're working hard, and
I really do. These people just don't understand what this business has done for me.
right.
It saved my life. I mean, if I hadn't got into independent wrestling, I'd probably be on some street selling drugs or something, or
Yeah.
be in jail or something like that.
We definitely don't want that, without a doubt. Look at
No.
this. Ben Wright said that was boring. I was about to go to sleep. Wow. Talking about your match. And then
Well,
Angela
quit
said,
taking melatonin.
yeah, Angela said Ben had to take another melatonin. I love it. He said, I believe Ben Wright has a lot of mouth. I do too. I do too.
Oh yeah, he does.
Joseph said it's called the Nope. It's funny you should say that. Truck says the same thing about you.
Wow.
Wow. You're gonna get, man, Ben, you are I am beyond proud of you, darling. Angela said that. Yeah, no
Thank
doubt.
you, baby.
No doubt. Without no doubt at all. Well, I'm going to hit this last commercial, and then we're going to come out and talk a little bit longer, and then we're going to play my favorite segment of the show, which is name drop. I'm going to show you 5 pictures and 5 names of wrestlers or somebody in the wrestling business that I know you know, and you just tell me what you think of them, man. So we're going to hit this. This is about a 2 minutes, so if you got to get up and get you something to drink, go use the restroom or do whatever. This is about a 2 minute long commercial. Kind of long.
Fill my water bottles up.
There you go. Go fill your water bottles up, brother. We're going to watch AJ talk about the asylum for 2 minutes. We'll be right back.
Folks, here we are. I'm going to give you our huge lineup for this upcoming Friday, April 5th. As I said, I have signed the one and only, the Slim Reaper, Zay Vega, to be right here in the asylum to take on my ex-teammate, Justin Kindred, for the Asylum Carolinas title. Also, we're going to have all kind of superstars here next week. We're going to have George South in the house. Caleb Crocker will be here. We're going to have Movie Mike taking on Zuka King in singles action right here at the Asylum. And then, a little later on in April, on the 19th, we're going to have the one and only Wildfire Tommy Rich. And he's going to be teaming up with George South. We'll be announcing that match a little later on. We are just getting started. This is what I do. This is what I love. And since I'm not active in in-ring competition anymore, what I'm going to do is I'm going to provide to you the best, the biggest, and the most exciting matches that you can think of. I'll take your suggestions. If there's a dream match you want to see, let me know. Bowling Springs is very quickly becoming the place to be on Friday nights. If you ain't here, you missing out. Come on out. See what we got going. C Stars is Curtis Robertson. He's our United States champion right now. See Lindsay. See the Church. See Caleb Crocker, Jet Morris, Justin Kindred, the show. See Nick Fury. They're all here. Buggy Wright, the Allens. It's going to be a huge month for us in April, right here at the Asylum.
There you go. I came about this close to putting him on your name drop, and I said, no, I'm not going to do that because we're going to play the commercial and that. We'll talk about him for a few minutes. You've had a few dust-ups. You've had a few. I mean, he's not in ring. He said in that promo, that commercial, that he's no longer in ring competition. But you had a few fights against AJ in your lifetime.
Yeah, we had 1 or 2, but I'm gonna go ahead and say this here now, where everybody can hear it. And I'm talking to you, AJ.
Uh-oh.
It ain't over with us. You owe me one more. Because no matter how you say APW is your house, the asylum might be your creation, but that house that you dwell in, it'll always be mine. So that's the challenge right now, AJ Frost. I'm calling you out.
Oh, snap. Right here on #Truth. I love it. AJ Frost is being called out by the American Diesel dump truck. And You said you asked. You asked AJ, who would you like to see at the Asylum? Well, I'm telling you right now, book this match. There you go. Oh my goodness, the vice president of HWA, Mr. Brandon Ledford, man. My sidekick out there at HWA. He said, what's up, y'all? Then he said, just got back from Marion, enjoying the day. Had the interview. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I've landed a job. Well, congratulations, man. I hope you have.
Congratulations, Mr. Ledford.
Dale Blackwell. What's up? Dale Blackwell owns his
company. Mr. Blackwell.
There you go, man. You need to go out there and wrestle with Dale for a time or two, man. I'd love to see you out there. Brandon said, by the way, I see Ben Wrong is watching. I have a question. Ice Cream Truck reuniting again at HWA. I believe you lost a match that said you can't bring back Ice Cream Truck, right?
Well, see, that's the thing. They wanted to pull that little wool over everybody's eyes that they're breaking up Ice Cream Truck. Well, I'm here to tell everyone that it was bull. Ice Cream Truck is not split up, nor can HWA split Ice Cream Truck up.
Okay.
No one in this world has the power to split the big dump truck and then the clown from another town up. It ain't gonna happen.
I got you. Hey, I'm glad to hear that, man. James Conley said, this ain't over, Dump Truck. That hardcore title's coming home to me one day.
And I still dedicate my win to your blessed father. I love Tro.
Yes.
That's why I keep it.
As a matter of fact, truth be told, Dump Truck, tell the truth now. Who was the first one that took it off of Tro? That would be me, sir. You can look back. It was me.
8/1/2022.
That's it. It was me who took it off of him, man. I miss him so much, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I do too.
James, I miss your dad so much. I love listening. Man, he was always full of energy. He always wanted to see, even if he lost, he wanted to see you succeed. He always made people look good, man. I just loved it. I loved everything about it.
He really cared about this business.
Yes,
that's what made him so special. He really actually genuinely cared.
And he had an awesome gimmick that fit him perfectly, man.
Yes, he did. That Pro Renegade gimmick was the most awesome gimmick. I loved it.
He come out with that.
There will never be another one.
Business, man. There'll never be. You're right. Angela said, Adam Cantrell, the Freak Daddy, AJ Frost. That is right. Dale said he's got Ice Cream Truck booked for the 20th. Okay. Send me your poster. Send me your poster and I'll put it up, brother. I don't have your poster yet. Ben Wright said, Dump Truck, if you show up Saturday night, you're going to end up just like your brother. Oh, no, I ain't going there, brother. That was wrong. Even as a joke, that was wrong, bro. That was just wrong. I would have read that before I put it up. I'd have never let it go. I'm sorry. I apologize.
No, it's good. It's good. I want to reply to that. Okay. Ben Wright. He said, I'm going to be a dead son. Let me tell you something. My brother is with me everywhere I go. In any ring I climb in. So if you want a piece of the Dump Truck, then be prepared to have both brothers from my heart whoop your ass.
Ooh. and please take my money because I will watch you do it.
And that, brothers, is the hashtag truth.
That is. Sean Porter said Ice Cream Truck Mania is running wild.
That's right. And that's another one. Nick Fury. God. I owe so much to that man. So much.
Joseph said, Dump Truck, why you always wanting to put me up against all the wrestlers, Joseph? Man, knowing darn well these guys
Beard.
They would beat Hat versus Beard, man. What's wrong with it? Man, Dump Truck
don't know why everybody's got something against the Beard.
Dump Truck don't want to lose his beard, man. Come on now.
I done cut it off one time, and now I'm growing it back.
There you go. You don't look right without the beard, man. It's a staple.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I look like a 6 foot tall Gerber baby. That's what I look like. And I can't have that. I mean, the Gerber baby's cute and all, but that's too much still to show.
I, I love it. Dump truck, please come and kick Ben where the sun don't shine this Saturday, said Brandon Ledford. And Sean, Sean said, Ben Wright is a jabroni. Get a tripod.
Yes, sir.
Brandon said, I've never seen him without the beard. I saw him a while back when he didn't have it. He didn't look the
Yeah,
same.
I try not to let too many people see me without this beard because that's a lot of face right here.
Angela said he even has the beard in the coloring book. You can make the beard any color you want.
Yep.
All right, man. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to get to my favorite subject of the show. I am going to set it up. Give me 1 second here. If you guys have a question for a dump truck, please put it up on the screen. You know, I will definitely put it up there for you. Let me get this all done. We're about to do name drop, my favorite segment. We got
This ought to be good.
Oh, yeah, we got 5 names. Oh, I think it's going to be good. You talked about most of them already, but we just want to hear exactly what you want to say. Oh, look at here. Destiny, my daughter. Yeah, giving Dump Truck.
Hey, baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I love that young.
Man, she's a handful, let me tell you. I ain't going to lie to you. Brandon Lefford said, yeah, Squeaks has his pink hair. Put some pink in your beard to match that would no.
No.
Where the
That's
ice
the whole
cream
thing about ice cream truck.
Yeah. Where the ice cream clothes, but that stuff belongs
Yeah.
to Squeaks, man.
Yeah, the paint and stuff belongs to Squeaks.
All right, let's get this set up again. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play the intro, and then we're gonna show him 5 pictures on the screen of 5 people in wrestling. And we're going to get his opinion on all of them. And I will let you know ahead of time, Angela is not one of them. I don't want to hear all the goo goo gaga, love you, baby, you're the best. I don't want to hear that tonight.
Yeah, she's the one mostly doing all that.
Right. Okay. Well, here we go. Let's get to the intro and let's do this. All right. They are 5 seconds apart. So I'm going to pause it after you see the first picture. And then when I replay it again, the video, it'll be 3 or 4 seconds. You'll see another one. First person we want to hear about in name drop. Oh, there's your nephew, Mr. Luke Fury. What you got to say about Luke?
That right there is the future of this business. I've seen that youngin' since he was knee high to a grasshopper, and there ain't nobody loves this business more than that boy right there. And I will back him 110%, whatever I got to do. I love Luke.
He's not even of age yet, and already he's a superstar. I said it before, and I'll say it again. When this kid turns 18 and 21, there are going to be companies falling over this kid. I mean,
the wrestling is over with. When he hits 18 and 21, everybody else better watch out because that boy right there is going to take it by storm.
Angela said 100% agree on that on Luke Fury. Joseph said, Scott, you edited out Luke Fury's chest in the pic. I did not. I put it up there the way I normally do. I didn't edit nothing. Brandon Ledford said, wait, did you see nephew? Nephew is his nickname from all of us because he's, he started as a kid, a kid. His dad, let's just say his dad got him into business the right way, man.
He was taking bumps when he was still a toddler.
That's right. Oh, my goodness. Owner and promoter Crystal Hudson of New Millennium Championship Wrestling's in the house. He said, hello, Mr. Make It Happen. New Millennium's in the house. Yes, sir.
Oh, right. I would love to go there.
Oh, I'd love to see you at New Millennium, man. April 13th is their next show, man. Hit Crystal up. I'd love to see you and or Ice Cream Truck out there. It would be awesome.
Hey, I'm down with that.
All right, name number 2 on Name Drop. Oh yeah, little Donnie, brother. Oh,
Little Donnie.
little Donnie.
Well, I guess we can go ahead and say it now. Now that I'm up here in North Carolina, I guess he's a fellow Burke County boy.
Yes,
that,
yes, he is.
that man, I've been in bunkhouse stampedes with him. I've been in hardcore matches with him, and they ain't nobody takes anything like little Donnie.
Let me tell you, I've
Donnie,
seen little Donnie take some damage, man. You talking about somebody who puts his heart and soul into it too. Nothing. I'm taking nothing away from little Donnie, man. I can't wait to get him on hashtag Truth. We've been trying to get it. It just hasn't happened. But yeah, this guy can wrestle. If you ever, he's got a heart of gold too, man. A heart of
he
gold.
sure does.
Oh, there we go. Zachariah Cutter's in the house. And how you guys doing tonight? We're gonna have Zachariah Cutter on next week. So we're gonna show everybody that's coming on next week after we get through with name drop. Welcome. Shout outs forever. Yes, sir. Always shout you out on hashtag Truth. All right, name number 3. Let's go. We're having some fun here. Little Donnie. Oh, OVO.
Well, I have mixed feelings about these two characters because, for one, at HWA, we've had some bangers over them HWA Tag Team Championship belts.
Right.
But what people don't know is in the promo league,
yep,
those two guys are my brothers in that EWO, baby. Right. Bang! I love them too.
I wanted to see if you would go both ways with that.
Oh,
Brandon
yeah.
Ledford, as soon as I put up OVR, boo. Oh, yeah, there we go. My boy is in the house. He said, good evening to you both.
Oh,
What's
up, brother?
Oh, yeah, IMR's in the house, man. IMR. And Angela called them cheaters. Okay. Not a lot of people like
she's mad because one day at HWA, she took Matt Burns' phone number while we were trying to battle for the tag belts.
Oh, yeah. And he never let you live that down to this day, has he?
No, he still ain't let me live that down.
Brandon Ledford's calling them chickens. Yeah, they lost their tag team titles last show at HWA, so they're no longer the tag team champions.
Yep.
So, yeah, they lost those titles. Okay, name number 4. Let's go. Oh, this is going to be a good one right here. I can't wait to hear this one. Chief J. Eagle.
Well, what can I say about Eagle except I love that old man. I do. I've
I'll tell you one thing about Chief J. Eagle, man. One thing I do love doing with Chief is sitting down and talking about, the good old days of APW and what wrestling was like, 20, 30 years ago. The way this guy trained to come into wrestling is totally different than the way the kids nowadays train. And I love sitting down. Love him or hate him. This man is a walking independent wrestling encyclopedia, especially in our area.
Yes, he is.
I mean, you want to know who's been here and who hasn't, who was who throughout the last 20 years, go to Jay Eagle. He'll tell you straight up. Without a doubt, man. And I know you've had your battles with him too now.
I sure have. Him and that darn fork.
Brandon Ledford said living legend. Angela's like, oh, not me. I told you. I said it beforehand. I'm not putting you up there, Angela, because I don't want to hear all the goo-goo stuff and gaga stuff. And I love you. And Joseph said his headgear can replace my Redskins. No, it can't. Stop.
No, it can't. No.
That is some great headgear, man. I'll tell you, people that can pull off the Chief or any Indian gimmick, like Wahoo McDaniel and all them guys, and that's where Chief Jay Eagle, he sat down and told me, when Chief was running APW and you walked into that office, man, you saw Wahoo all over the walls. He loved Wahoo McDaniel. So, all right, name number 5, and you know it. He's your brother from another mother. Here he comes, Mr. Squeaks.
Squeaks the Clown.
5. Tell me about Squeaks, brother.
Man, when I first met this dude, I was matter of fact, it was at Bobby Diamond's UCCW in Spartanburg.
Okay.
And they told me, said, hey, you're going to have a tag team match with Squeaks the Clown. And I was like, I'm scared of clowns. How am I supposed to pull this off? And they was like, oh, no, he's cool. And I didn't know who he was, didn't know what he looked like, nothing. I walked out the back door to go to the car to get me a can of dip.
Right.
And here's this 6'5", 400-something pound clown walking down the hill. And it terrified me. I run back in the building. And I was like, thanks, guys. I just seen what the clown looked like. And oh, my God. He came up and he hugged me in the middle of the ring. I screamed like a girl. And then from then on, everything was ice cream truck.
I was going to ask you, how did Ice Cream Truck, how was that born, man? Who came up with the idea first?
It was me, Squeaks, Luke Fury, AJ Frost, and somebody else. We was all just sitting around goofing, laughing, whatever. And they looked at us and was like, God, it'd be cool if y'all could tag team. Y'all could call yourselves like an ice cream truck or something like that. Because, I mean, he looked like that Twisted Metal clown.
Right.
And then here I am, Dump Truck. And when they said ice cream truck, me and Squeaks locked eyes. And we was like, ice cream truck. And it just...
And you come out to the music. Who's never been a kid, especially if you live in the bigger cities, man? Who's never been a kid and not heard the ice cream truck and hasn't seen 30 kids flock to an ice cream truck?
Yeah,
man? That music, you know.
I love the music, and I love doing the ice cream truck gimmick because I love to see the fans' faces because when they hear that music, they expect something, colored and all that, flamboyant and all that. Then they see this big old bearded, tattooed redneck and a clown walk out, and the fans' faces are like, "Whoa!"
Now I gotta tell you, I have to ask if this is real or not because I have to be honest with you. I've never been over to your gimmick table. But I heard through the grapevine that you guys literally at one time, or maybe you're still doing it, sell ice cream at your gimmick table.
Yeah, we do. We went to a show. We went to a show one time, and we brung Dippin' Dots, the little ice cream balls.
Yeah.
I went to a hot spot and spent $200 on Dippin' Dots.
Wow.
And we brought them to a show and we sold out.
Wow. That's what I'm talking about. Brandon Ledford said, can we add a number 6? He wants to know what you think of Big Country, the HWA heavyweight champion.
I think he needs to get in the ring with Dump Truck and go ahead and give me that title.
Oh, snap. Another challenge sent out on hashtag. I love it. Oh, Destiny, my daughter said, how does it feel teaming with Squeaks?
I love it. We've been together probably going on 5 years now, and this has been some of the best times I've ever had in wrestling.
Oh, I did not think of that. Oh my God. IMR has a great question. I'm getting to it. I used to call him Squeaks the Evil Clown when he was a heel. Well, yeah. I mean,
yeah.
That's the one thing about his face painting, that he could do either. He could be either or, and he's good at it.
He can be that clown can be sneaky.
Oh yeah, I've seen him play heel. He's a good heel too, without a doubt.
Yeah, he
Uh,
sure is.
IMR wants me to ask you about El Luchador, the wrestler.
He pooped in my bag. El Luchador pooped in my wrestling bag. And then wiped his butt with an EWO shirt.
I'm sorry.
I hope he's on the floor laughing his tail off right now.
I know I am. All right, all of them are done. We're gonna come back to a, that is oh my goodness, man. That is something. But I love that's my favorite segment of the show, man. Name drop is always my favorite segment of the show on hashtag.
Yeah, that was awesome. I like that.
You get to talk about everybody and just, straight up have a good time. But we're getting to the part of the show where I'm going to show some posters. I want Dump Truck to hang around with me because then right after that, Dump Truck is going to tell me and tell you guys how to get a hold of him on social media. If you want to book him, if you're a fan, how to look him up on social media, where he's going to be wrestling. But we're gonna throw some posters out, and of course, I got to play that beautiful bean footage. So we'll be right back in a second. Destiny said she wants to ask you one more, and I promised her I would. Jake Jacobs.
I love Jake. He's a great dude. And I love being in the same building with him.
Oh, I heard her over there. You can say hi.
He was asking if I still needed water. I no, I got it.
There you go. All right, we're going to show some posters of some shows around the area, without a doubt. And then first of all, I'm going to do this. Friday night, the next person I'm going to be interviewing is Chris Thunder Anderson. It's going to be at 7 p.m. You don't want to miss that. So Friday, Chris Thunder Anderson. Next Monday, we're going to have Shaggy Stone on hashtag Truth. You want to come by and check that out. Then next Wednesday, the 10th, we're going to have Money and Wright are going to be on. Ben Wright and Dusty Money, the tag team. And then next Friday, which is April the 12th, we're going to have Zachariah Cutter, the Prince of the Cruiserweights, on hashtag Truth. You don't want to miss any of those shows. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. Also, I'm just going to go ahead and queue up mine. Hashtag Truth is on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you're enjoying this show, come back and see us every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. I'm on Facebook, or look me up on hashtag Truth Wrestling Podcast on YouTube and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscriptions. You can help me out with that. There's over 470 interviews on hashtag Truth on YouTube. You don't want to miss that. So let's get right to the posters, man. This is one of my favorite times of the show. We're going to go from the top to the bottom. So here we go. Wrestling Evolution and Air Force One presents Danger Zone Saturday, April 13th at the Cross Country Campgrounds. It's in Denver, North Carolina. Doors open 6 p.m. Bell time is at 7. And AWA. Who doesn't want some Heath Slater in their life, man? It's a baseball team fundraiser. There you go. Baseball team fundraiser on April the 20th at Buford High School in Lancaster, South Carolina. Doors open 7. Doors open at 6, bell time 7. You don't want to miss that. Also, Viral Pro Wrestling's All or Nothing is April 20th. If you're anywhere near Augusta, Georgia, you want to go check these guys out. Doors open 6:30. Bell time is 7. This Saturday, April the 6th, HWA, Heritage Wrestling Alliance, 217 Gilkey School Road, Rutherford, North Carolina. I was about to say South Carolina. Listen to me. I'm watching you down there, Dump Truck. Saturday, April 6th. 217 Gilkey School Road, Rutherford, North Carolina. You don't want to miss that. Doors open 6:30, bell time 7:30. It's $5 at the door. Kids 10 and up are free. New Millennium Championship Wrestling, April 13th at the Kings Mountain Armory, 200 Pfeiffer Road, Kings Mountain, North Carolina. Doors open 6, bell time 7. It's $10 at the door. You don't want to miss that. Also, the Spring Stampede All-Star Wrestling All-Star Promotions. I'll get it right. Saturday, April the 20th. It's going to be at the Forge Creek Community Center. Doors open 6, bell time 7 up there in Tennessee. You don't want to miss that. Tickets are $8 at the door. If you want to see how to get the WASP and all the information, check them out. All you got to do is look up WASP, Wrestling All-Star Promotions. Also, See No Evil Wrestling presents Big Time Fight Night. Doors open at 4. This is an early show. This is April 20th. Tickets, $10. Military ID, you get in free. 3250 West Franklin Boulevard, Gastonia, North Carolina. And you heard him talk earlier, APW, the Asylum, the main event of the evening on the 5th, which is going to be in 2 days, is none other than these two great guys. You don't want to miss this one, man. Caleb Crocker versus the biggest man in wrestling in our area, without a doubt. It's going to be good. It's April 5th, 122 Builders Court in Boyden Springs. Ringside seats are $15. Doors open at 7. Bell time at 8. $10 at the door. So there you go, man. All them. So where are you going to be this Saturday, sir?
This Saturday, I'm scheduled to be at HWA on Guilty School Road.
Oh, Ben
Me
Wright.
and my clown from another town are coming to show Ben Wright and Dusty Money what real tag team champions look like.
Oh, I can't wait for that. I'm definitely going to be there. Oh, my goodness. Truck, hit me up after the show. IMR wants you to hit him up after the show.
Yes, sir.
Brandon Ledford said the Jake Jacobs experience, he needs to come back to HWA. I would like to see Jake Jacobs face Dump Truck at HWA. That'd be a pretty cool match right there now.
And that'd be fun.
That'd be a good one. Brandon said, Truck, one last one. Your thoughts on Chris Hamrick? Uh-oh.
He's a good guy.
He's
a good guy. He's a good guy, and he knows his stuff. And I've got advice from him and stuff like that. I respect Chris a lot.
Chris, have you ever seen any of his matches back in the ECW days? He was something to behold. He was something to behold. Dump Truck, who was your favorite wrestler growing up? Robert Brown wants to know.
Got to be them Horsemen.
Oh boy. Okay. I gotta ask it because I'm a historian myself. The original version, or is there a different version of the Four Horsemen? Because there was like
I'm the original.
The original.
Arn, Ole, Rick, and Tully.
Okay, there you go.
That's the only Horseman that'll ever be.
I got you. Just like the EWO, right?
That's right. Forever.
That's right. Forever. Brandon Ledford said WCW for me. What is WCW Four Horsemen? I don't
probably thinks that Chris Benoit and Dean Malenko and
that Four Horsemen. I got you. There were so many different variations, man. But yeah, who was your favorite tag team growing up?
It had to be it was a mix-up between the Rock and Roll Express, the Road Warriors, and Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard.
There you go. You went old school all the way up to kind of new school. I like that. Robert Brown. I got to say one thing about Robert Brown since he's been hanging out here at Hashtag Truth. He's got some darn good questions, man. I'm going to have you on here one night, man, as a sidekick. He said, question for you, Scott. Did you ever reach out to the two people I told you about on your last live? I wasn't able to yet, but Robert, if you send me the names in a message on Facebook there, I will be sure to reach out. I promise. I will have you an answer soon, man. Steve McMichael, I think his name was in it too. Yeah, the Chicago Bears. Yeah. But man, we've been on here for an hour and 15 minutes. It's always fun to catch up with you, Dump Truck man. But unfortunately, I got to go and get some husbandly things done. And
Yeah, I got to go and do some stuff too.
yeah, I got you, man. You come back to hashtag truth anytime you want. It was a pleasure. And you tell Angela, because I know she's within earshot of you, that as soon as she gets ready to get in the ring, you hit me up, and I'd love to have her on too, man.
I sure will, brother.
All right, we're going to end it like this, man. Whether he's Dump Truck as a singles or whether he's Ice Cream Truck with his tag team partner, let me tell you, this guy right here will get the job done, and that is the hashtag truth. We will see you guys Friday with Chris Thunder Anderson.